The notion that the mainstream media is engaged in a concerted effort to control the masses through the dissemination of global warming propaganda has gained significant traction in recent years. This perspective posits that the relentless coverage of climate change and its purported consequences is not merely a reflection of the issue's importance, but rather a deliberate attempt to shape public opinion and manipulate behavior. While this assertion may seem far-fetched to some, a closer examination of the media's handling of the topic and the underlying motivations of various stakeholders reveals a more complex and nuanced reality. One of the primary drivers of the media's focus on global warming is the need to generate ratings and revenue. The 24-hour news cycle and the proliferation of digital media outlets have created an environment in which sensationalism and controversy are actively cultivated to capture and retain audience attention. Global warming, with its dire predictions and apocalyptic scenarios, provides a fertile ground for sensationalist reporting, allowing media outlets to attract and engage large audiences. Furthermore, the issue's complexity and multifaceted nature create a perpetual stream of news stories, updates, and developments, ensuring that the topic remains in mainstream media coverage. Beyond the commercial imperatives of the media industry, there are also ideological and political factors at play. Many mainstream media outlets have explicitly or implicitly adopted a progressive or liberal perspective, which often aligns with environmentalist and climate activist agendas. This can result in a skewed presentation of the issues, with a preponderance of coverage devoted to the alleged dangers of climate change and the need for urgent action to mitigate its effects. The consequent narrative, which emphasizes the gravity of the threat and the necessity of collective action, serves to bolster the legitimacy of government interventions and regulations aimed at reducing carbon emissions and transitioning to renewable energy sources. The involvement of powerful interests and lobby groups further complicates the media's handling of global warming. Large corporations, governments, and non-governmental organizations (NGO) have invested heavily in a climate change agenda, recognizing the vast economic and political opportunities that it presents. The prospect of a low-carbon economy, for instance, has created new markets and industries, from renewable energy to carbon trading, which are being aggressively promoted by a range of stakeholders. The media, in turn, has become a key conduit for the promotion of these interests, with many outlets relying on press releases, reports, and expertise provided by these organizations to inform their coverage of the issue. The net effect of this concerted effort to shape public opinion on global warming is a form of soft control, wherein the media, in conjunction with other influential actors, seeks to guide individual behavior and perceptions in a direction that advances the climate agenda. By creating a pervasive sense of urgency and alarm, the media helps to build public support for policy initiatives and lifestyle changes that are deemed necessary to combat climate change. This, in turn, can have far-reaching consequences, from the implementation of restrictive regulations and taxes to the promotion of radical changes in personal behavior and consumption patterns. Ultimately, the mainstream media's preoccupation with global warming propaganda serves as a powerful tool for social control, allowing influential interests to shape the narrative and dictate the turns of the debate. By recognizing the complex interplay of commercial, ideological, and political factors that underlies the media's coverage of climate change, individuals can begin to critically evaluate the information they receive and make more informed decisions about the issues that affect their lives. As the global warming narrative continues to evolve, it is essential to maintain a nuanced and skeptical perspective, one that acknowledges the complexity of the issue and the diverse motivations of those who seek to shape our understanding of it.